Hey everyone, Eric Lima here, New Bedford, Massachusetts resident CHP, crazy half Portuguese. Over here, you are watching yet another episode that is filling in the time between my finished second season of my YouTube saga, known as the WEML-TV, and heading to next year's third season of my YouTube saga of WEML-TV Channel 77. This is known as the Bridge Up, and this is episode number 14 of the Bridge Up. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there who's been celebrating this holiday season. Hope you're spending it time with your families as well. I have done that, and let's just say it's the most memorable Thanksgiving we ever had, and one of the most best Thanksgivings I ever had. I worked this morning, and I worked this morning, and I had a great. It was 3 hours, no problems, and now it is. The work shift's over. Tomorrow's Black Friday. I can't wait to tackle it once again. It'll be very interesting to see what happens this season. Alrighty then, let's start off NXT UK recap. This was one of the most memorable NXT UKs ever. Before I decide to do that, I'm sure y'all are curious. What am I thankful for? And I think I did that last time. I think the last episode doing the NXT recap. But I'm very thankful for. I have a roof over my head. I'm thankful for a family that loves me and cares about me. I'm thankful for good friends, old friends, new friends. Thankful for a lot of interest. Thankful for what God has done for me in my life and what God will continue to do. And I'm just very thankful for I'm just very thankful, and that no matter where I live, I don't care if it's upstairs, downstairs, in the basement, or what. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm okay. I have a job. I have a car. I have God's with me. So, and I have a family that loves me and cares about me, which has in which it's going to be it has been a really cool experience. So praise God about that. So let's get right to it. NXT UK recap for those I know. I forget who appreciates my NXT recap. I know somebody does from over the pond, and I want to thank that person. I forget who. I appreciate your support of this, and we're going to keep going with NXT UK. All right. Actually, the Cruiserweight title will be recognized by NXT UK as well. They should rename the NXT UK Cruiserweight title, but that's so. Jordan Devlin is recognized as the champion still. He was defending a title against Amir Jordan, who was Pakistani born, which I didn't know that. Amir Jordan, excellent matchup. He had opportunities to win, but Jordan Devlin ended up winning in the end. And I'm telling you, I'm sure Triple H will find some way to get Jordan Devlin here to the States to confront Santos Escobar and Legado del Fantasma. I can guarantee you that could happen. So we'll see what happens there. Rampage Brown was interviewed, and Saxon Huxley kept on repeating, Rampage Brown, Rampage Brown, nice to see you. Saxon Huxley's out there. Saxon Huxley against Rampage Brown? That'd be an interesting match, to say the least. Noam Dar is going to have his own talk show segment on NXT UK known as the Supernova 11 Sessions. The Supernova Sessions. So it's going to be very interesting with Noam Dar. Who's he going to have on the show? I'm sure he's a very entertaining guy. But I hope it is not Alicia Fox. I'll never forget when he's part of 205 Live. I'm in love with Alicia Fox. I missed that Noam Dar. It was hilarious. And and then Eddie Dennis and the Hunt, they were jumped by the Southwell subculture. That would be the team of Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews. I'll tell you one thing. It was only a matter of time where Morgan and Webster and Andrews will probably get at him. But more on that. First match, women's division matchup. NXT UK, Isla Dawn versus against Ginny, and Isla Dawn started off the gate very aggressive, very aggressive, trying to get Ginny down, but Ginny ended up coming back and then wearing down Isla Dawn and winning it and winning the match in the end, and send a little message to Piper Niven. So I see Piper Niven and Ginny down the road, and possibly whoever wins that faces Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray continuing her long reign as NXT UK Women's Champion. Alexander Wolf, as Sid Scala was interviewed about the Heritage Cup tournament final. Alexander Wolf came busting in there, wants a match with Joe Coffey, but he wants Gallows banned from ringside. So Scala says, I can make that match, I can make that happen, but Imperium's also banned from ringside. So there you go. So there's 2 matches happening next week. It'll be the Hunt versus the Southwell Subculture. That'll be a heck of a matchup. And also Joe Coffey, one-on-one Alexander Wolf, with both factions banned from ringside. So that'll be very interesting to see what happens in that matchup. And the NXT UK Heritage Cup Tournament Final, Trent Seven versus A-Kid. What a fight this was. If I thought the Dragunov Walter fight was good, you got this matchup. I'll tell you what. This matchup is everything expected in the finals. I mean, Trent Seven, A-Kid had the youth advantage, while the experience advantage goes to Trent Seven. You'd think Trent Seven was going to win this tournament, win the final, and A-Kid may end up making a mistake. First 2 rounds, no pinfall, no nothing. And it was a heck of a matchup, Kicks, submission holds, they were wearing each other out. And 3rd round, A-Kid did pick up the victory. And that was 1 fall, 2-0. Rounds 4 and 5 were just about even as even gets. I mean, these 2 guys went at it. But at round 6, at the last possible round, Trent Seven pulls up a victory, ends up evening the score. It's like, it reminds me of Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 12, the Iron Man match. Let me tell you. I gotta shut this up too hot. Then both men were like worn out. I think it was round 3 where A-Kid, right, when the round 4 started, A-Kid just knocked the water bottle right out of Trent Seven's hands. That's how aggressive A-Kid is. I am very impressed with these 2 guys. Then, then you got the sudden death round, round 7, which is sudden death. No time limit, 1 fall to a finish. Now, for those of you who forgot how the British rounds works, Heritage Cup British rounds work, let me just do this. Let me just do this, and here we go. Checking out the NXT UK Twitter. And I forgot to tell you about the Heritage Cup rules before we get started here. That there are 6 3-minute rounds, 20-second breaks between each round, 2 out of 3 falls, and the fall is a pinfall, submission, or count out. Once a fall occurs, the round ends. Winning 2 falls is a victory. Disqualification or knockout ends the match. Whoever leads after 6 rounds wins. That is hold up. That is how we that's how the Heritage Cup round matches have been working. So British round. So I thought it was pretty cool. This matchup went the full 6 rounds. Both, so Sid Scala came out, told them what was going on, and I think according to the rules that it will have to go to sudden death. It did go to sudden death. There was a time where both men almost got counted out, and it's like, what do we do now after that one? But A-Kid did break the count at the last minute, at the count of 9, and then in the end, a submission hold by A-Kid that was so brutal after refusing to tap, refusing to submit. Trent Seven ended up submitting, and we have a first ever NXT UK Heritage Cup champion, the Spaniard himself, the young future, Mr. A-Kid. And this was a heck of a matchup. I thought the Walter Dragunov fight for the NXT UK title was great. If I think winning this tournament, I could put him in line for an NXT UK title shot. I say A-Kid, that could be a thing, That could be a thing. I would like to see that. I'm hoping that happens. I'm hoping A-Kid does get a UK title shot out of this. After the fight with after the fight with uh, Walter and Dragunov, you know, it was an intense matchup. But then at the end, while Sid Scala was about to present to him the Heritage Cup, Trent Seven took it away. I'm like, what's Trent Seven doing? When Trent Seven was talking to A-Kids, said, you earned this, you earned this, here you go. Great sportsmanship by Trent Seven, got a lot of respect for him. And I'm sure Trent Seven's going to look back at this match and go, this kid, he put up a fight. He put up a fight. A-Kid, congratulations to you, my man. The new, and the first ever NXT UK Heritage Cup champion. Like I said, I love the British round rules. I think it's very unique of how that works. And, you know, it's crazy. It is totally insane. What a match that was. So, it was something that I will never forget. And so, in the end, A-Kid ends up winning the tournament. So, that is what NXT UK recap for the 26th of November. Obviously, in England, they don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but Andy Shepherd did wish us fans who are watching NXT UK here in the States a happy Thanksgiving. So I'm very, very thankful for thank you, Mr. Shepherd, for that. Appreciate that. You and Nigel McGinnis, awesome job. NXT UK is probably the most underrated brand ever. Okay, you combine that with the NXT here in the States, I think NXT is really a brand that, they showed us why they were superior last year at Survivor Series. This year with the pandemic, prevented that from happening for another NXT involvement. It would have been great. I mean, the storyline couldn't get any better last year from NXT Invasion. Listen, you got the Saudi Arabia situation, NXT. Let's capitalize on this thing. Let's do this. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, always thinking. Let me tell you, NXT UK. Being part of it, it's going to be very interesting to say the least. And that's why I think we're looking forward for War Games to see what's going to go on there. It's going to be I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to the whole thing. And who that masked man was that helped Pete Dunne gave the man advantage. Is it Pat McAfee himself? Who knows for sure. The mind games that Pat McAfee can continue and starting to aggravate Adam Cole, I don't blame him. But NXT UK, if you don't watch this brand, you're not a real WWE fan. A real WWE fan watches not just Raw, SmackDown, NXT. NXT UK, 205 Live. You got to watch that because some of those superstars could end up on the Raw, SmackDown roster. And if that happens, who knows for sure what kind of matchups, what kind of dream matchups could be had here. The Undertaker has retired. Where he goes from here, we don't know. But I'll tell you, NXT UK, one of the best brands ever. Here I am, an American talking about a British brand in the WWE organization. We're celebrating Thanksgiving. My apologies to my American friends out there, but you know what? There's a lot I can get to on that. It's really good. All right, this is all the time we have on the show, and I'm hoping that you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are continuing having a great Thanksgiving. And I know a lot of you don't want to overstuff yourselves. You want to get yourselves to sleep and wake up the next morning because Black Friday's coming and WrestleMania could be around the corner, if you know what I mean. Just kidding. A lot of joking here and there. People fight over stuff and punch each other's lights out and all this good stuff. But it'll be very interesting to see how this develops. So I'm gonna wait. Sure, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know for sure what's going on in my mind, what I'm thinking. So it is raining and pouring out here in Massachusetts. A lot better than the other S word that I will not mention on here, but to say the least. Let's say I thank God that I was wearing my poncho, but it was drizzling a little bit out there until I got home and I beat the rain. I beat the rain. Blame it on the rain. All right, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful night. NXT UK recap from the bridge up for 11/26/2024, 24 p.m. All right, peace, guys. Have a great and wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your turkey day. Smile, and Christmas is coming. Not that far away. See ya on the next episode. Peace.